Hello again, this is bnsfrailnut coming to you with the second update of our NMMRC Model Railroad Club here. It's been about a month or so since our last update, but we've done a lot of work to the space itself, cleaned it all out from the last video, and as you can see by this wall here, we've actually put up our building space wall, or basically the limit to the club itself, so it's all kind of housed now. And all we have left to do is just insulate this and sheetrock the outsides, and we'll be isolated from the rest of the tenants from the building. This does need to be open for the other tenants, as I said before, but we'll take a walk. So come on into the NMMRC. We've got all our construction tools in here. And then the remnants as far as what else will be built up, but a view of the inside wall, all sheetrocked up, looking nice and pretty. A couple of the guys had that busted out in about a day, so hats off to those guys. They did some phenomenal quick work. But this is going to be pretty much the space here, so I'm going to get a full grasp of all of our physical space. Like I said before, it's about 4,800 square feet. About 48 feet wide by roughly, I think it's 102 feet long from that wall to these sheetrocked walls down here. So that is the dimensions, and we'll do another quick walk around here for you guys, show you some other stuff that we have done. There used to be some bathrooms down here, which there still will be, but there was a little kind of entryway here which we took down. That's just giving us more space here, but this is going to be our lovely bathroom. I know you guys are jealous. Isn't that pretty sweet? Oh, the bathroom. And then this will be our dispatch office slash workroom, rip shops, paint sheds, all the fun stuff in there that goes with that, but it'll be totally isolated from the layout, so it's going to be a true dispatcher's office. So coming around the back side, close off that hole to another tenant so they can't get at our trains. And then that wall is also sealed off too. There's a door behind there which we will have to put a little mezzanine here, but I'll be boxing that out, so there's two exits to the space due to fire code. So the sheetrock obviously is going to go there. We had some water issues from the previous tenants, so we've gone through, mold proofed it, and gonna sheetrock that back up, so we'll be back in business. But other side of the layout here, good old nice run here. Excuse me. We had our first snowfall in Minnesota. It was a whopping 2 inches, and pretty much screwed up all the roads out there, so because people just forget how to drive when that white stuff falls down. But doesn't keep us away from the trains. So all these support beams here, there's about a 15-foot gap in between each one, so if you do count them off, there's 15 feet in between the spacing of all these support beams. So that's kind of roughly a quick gauge of how big the layout is. And to those of you who have seen the North American Prototype Modelers Club, or NAPM, which is located in Milwaukee. Their space, I don't know off the top of my head what the size is, but that club basically fits into our space roughly about this pole here. So if any of you have ever been to that club, we will be just a little bit larger and hope to be as good, if not kind of right on par with their kind of scenery and their prototypes. But that's who we're kind of mimicking ourselves after, because they have done a fantastic job with their layout. So we've been in touch with them, working with them, and they're working with us. So that's kind of the leaders for now. So they're kind of showing us the ropes what to do here. So, and then I will go finally over here. This is kind of a layout that we just, one of our club members threw up on the CAD, and kind of shows you an idea what we're going to be putting in here. This isn't set in stone yet because we're still debating the physical track plan, but kind of a rough idea of what we can get into the space. And that would be the crew lounge, which is actually moving closer to the bathrooms. So some of the peninsulas will be moved around, but lots of space to fill up here. So we're going to be running some nice big curves, upwards of 45 to 60 inch radiuses. So we'll have a nice turnarounds. And then one of the big rail yards in Minnesota here is called Northtown. It's a BNSF rail yard located in Fridley, Minnesota. And one of our members is in the Minnesota Fremo group, and he has actually drawn up a layout plan of that, and the yard itself will be roughly about 70 feet long. So that's going to be one of the runs all the way down here. So lots of space to store trains and so on. So other than that, just thought I'd give you guys a quick heads up on the progress of the layout. So please stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. Sorry about the blurriness there. Yeesh. Bye-bye.